Hello, and welcome back to the Analyzing video of classroom practice to understand UDL. This is our online learning strand, and this is Module 3. It's about developing goals. Module 3 continues the work of every module. You will view and analyze video as a team. Spend about 30 minutes discussing it using the observation protocols. If you would prefer to use video of your own classroom practice, please read the document Using Videos of Our Own, which you can find in Moodle. Resources will be provided in this module and in all modules for deeper learning. In this case, deeper learning about learning goals. Given that you have completed Module 2, I suspect you have already made copies of the observation protocols. Please be sure each member also has a copy of the Learning Designer tool, as we will begin to explore it today. You will find a link in Moodle. Today we will focus on the first section of the tool, the development of goals, but feel free to explore and use the entire Learning Designer on your own whenever you are ready to do so. This module is about developing goals, clear, rigorous goals. Writing goals is the first step when designing learning using UDL as a lens. The options for planning your learning during this module are the same as they were in Module 2. As it shows in the gray boxes, I will continue to provide video of classroom practice, and you will use one of the observation protocols to analyze and discuss that video. At the end of the module, you will reflect as a team on your learning today and post your team's response in Moodle. However, I trust you are expert learners, so if the video activity does not feel like a good fit for the learning today, as an individual or for you as a team, consider one of the other activities. You might choose to explore the resource provided for deeper learning. In this module, there's a book chapter about using UDL to set clear goals. It's taken from one of the earliest books about universal design for learning. Or you might choose to engage with the independent learning options. The first is a short video of Katie Novak talking about UDL and standards. The second is a short article that lists tips for developing goals. The third is a pair of questions about goals in your classroom and an invitation to do some reflective writing. You know best what you're hoping to learn today, and you know best how you want to learn today. These resources are all linked under Module 3 in Moodle. Here's the first one, the second, and the third. The video you will view today is taken in a middle school science classroom, and the lesson is about energy. Before we watch the video, just a reminder about the two protocols. The first is looking for UDL. This is a protocol that looks at the design and the actions and the words of the learning designer, the teacher. The second option you have for a protocol is looking for expert learning. The expert learning protocol is a protocol that scaffolds you and encourages you to look at the words and actions not of the teacher, but of the learner. Please pause the slide, jump back into Module 3 in Moodle, and you will see supplemental video. Click on that, and you should be able to watch a middle school science lesson called Exploring Real-World Energy Transformations. Your task is to watch the video and to use one of the protocols to analyze how it represents the principles of universal design for learning. Given the focus of this module, be sure to notice the goals of the lesson in addition to everything else. When you're finished watching the video, engage in a conversation. I suggest you spend at least 30 minutes having a discussion. Assign roles and responsibilities if that supports your team to have a good, rich conversation, or perhaps a more open-ended approach will work for you. Assign a timekeeper if you like, or an agenda, or a process. Just be sure you have a way that works. When you're finished, please return to this video and complete the reflection. The reflection question for this module asks you to use the Learning Designer to write a goal, the first step in the process of designing learning. Use the orange box at the top of the page and write a goal. Then assess the goal using the question prompts in the orange box. Make any revisions you like to the goal as you consider the questions, and then, of course, reflect. Remember, this module is based on the premise that the best professional development is born of professional reflective practice. So take time to consider one or both of the reflection questions independently and as a team. Decide upon a team response and post that in Moodle. When I design learning, I like to design wider than the actual class time so that learning extends in both directions. If you use your team time to analyze the video and have a discussion, perhaps you will explore some of the additional resources provided in the modules before or after your meeting times, as a group or on your own, as you see fit. If you use your team time to explore the resources instead of analyzing the video, perhaps you will analyze the video on your own time. The goal is the same for all of these options, to deepen your understanding of UDL so that you can apply it to practice. And this concludes Module 3. If you have any questions about this module or about this learning strand or about Universal Design for Learning in general, please feel free to contact me. If you need additional resources or something is not working, please reach out. I'll look forward to hearing from you if I do. Otherwise, I will see your work in Moodle, and I will see you again in Module 5. Thank you, and take good care.